If you're working for an engineering firm, then you probably hate making revisions, updating the drawing again, rerunning that large calculation again and again. And just when you thought that 3D model could not look any more beautiful, the client comes in with new changes and new requests. And there you go, back to square one, start again. That doesn't feel very productive now, does it? Well, here's the thing. There's an easy solution to all of that, and that is becoming a data-driven organization. Using data-driven insights can revolutionize the way that you do your project, your engineering projects, or even your EPC projects. By using data insights, you can avoid making drawings when the information is not ready, touching the model again and again, getting late input from the client or even the authorities, making sure that once you do something, you do it first time right. Do it once and do it good, and then do not touch it again. That is the mindset of using data-driven work processes during the engineering, procurement, or even the construction phase. So in today's video, I want to explain how you can use data-driven insights to prevent exactly that. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Matthij, and for years I've been working in the engineering and EPC industry, working on implementing data-driven mindsets, tools, and technologies to do exactly that, changing the way that we do projects. And I have seen firsthand the impact that a data-driven project execution can have to the results. Certain drawings were traditionally issued 3, 4, 5 times with the stamp IFC issued for construction. They were sent to the construction site, updated again and again. The fabricators, the construction team, they did not know when they were going to receive the final version. By implementing data-driven tools and technologies, but most importantly, the data-driven mindset, we were able to bring down the number of revisions to 0. You got that right. Issuing a drawing with the stamp IFC issued for construction once. It's very simple. It's either ready for construction or it is not. And that is where engineering firms or EPC contractors struggle. How do we know it's ready for construction? Today, I think it's ready. We have the right information today. I did my checklist, I did everything. Seems to be okay. And then, oh no, something changed. A client changed, a change from the process team, new vendor information. Oh no, I need to update the drawing and send it again to the construction team. How about we have a full understanding about whether or not the client approved certain information in time, yes or no? Whether or not the required vendor information is available, yes or no? If we have full knowledge of all the preceding steps up to the issue of an IFC deliverable, we can prevent we are owing to issue a drawing when it's not ready to be issued. And that is the idea. By using the data that we gather throughout the engineering process, making sure that every single step of the engineering process is done exactly at the right time with the correct information suitable for that step, we can make sure that the entire engineering workflow is done in the most effective and productive way possible. Every single discipline, every single department, every single engineer, every single designer should do its activity once and only once, making it right for that next step, making it ready for approval. Once the approval is there, you go to the next step. You're not going back. So this sounds like a fairy tale, right? 0 revisions, not doing any kind of rework. But trust me, the evidence is there. When you actually do it that way, it's absolutely possible. But you have to work on 3 key ingredients. And the first thing is the data-driven mindset. The willingness to trust the system instead of relying on stories or opinions. The second thing is you actually have to collect the data. Maybe the data is already there, and then that's great. Then it's a matter of connecting it together and start running the analysis on top of the data. But maybe if your organization does not collect the data of all the engineering steps, then you have to start there. making sure that you actually track the status of all your engineering activities, whether it's working inside the 3D model, whether it's working on a drawing, a calculation, or a specification. All of those activities should be tracked and measured. And then when you build the systems to connect and gather that information, you can visualize that information and show you exactly what is the next available activity your organization should work on. All right, that's it for today. If you like this topic, if you want to hear more about the benefits that data-driven project execution can bring to your organization, leave a comment, let me know which details you want to hear, and I will address that in the next video. Thank you for watching.